Medicine Creek. Looks like the sun is going down on us, so we better get some work done here. Still have Courseplay working on harvesting the canola here fields. I don't know what, maybe half done here, so from the looks of it. So we'll leave Courseplay. Oh yeah, more than half done. We'll probably finish that up here next. Well, actually, you know what? I say we finish it up. I mean, it all depends if Courseplay is going to work here. Now that's been the problem here. Courseplay has refused to unload into these DMI gravity wagons here. All of a sudden, worked perfectly on the cornfield. I mean, didn't have one single problem. Courseplay lined up fine every single time, unloaded, kept going. I had to stop and unload. Well, I had to unload the DMIs here once because then, of course, the DMIs filled up, and then Courseplay was stuck. But that wasn't, Coursplay's fault. That was just the DMIs were full. Courseplay didn't have anywhere to dump the corn, right? So, but this field, everyone, yeah, not so much. Not so much. I don't know why Courseplay is being such a derp on that field, but don't know. Anyway. This episode, we're going to start at least by working on field 55 here. 55 is fertilized. I need to get a cultivator going on that. So, let's see once here. We'll take John Deere. Yeah, I've been driving the John Deere quite a bit here. Let's maybe break out the red tractor here. And, you know what? Seeing as how we're doing some field work with it, is this the spot? Nope. Let's see. Are you sitting on the spot? Maybe you're sitting on the spot. We got the, the configuration spot here somewhere. Ah, yes, there it is. John Deere was sitting on. I believe that's the one. Yep, there we go. Oh, let's customize that. Let's throw some. I believe I actually have this paid for already, I think, right? Duels with weights. Oh, maybe I don't. Unless there's a different configuration here missing. Ah, we'll just go with, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, put some duels on the tractor. And those appear to be hub-mounted at duels. Okay. And we're going to try out our new cultivator here we got. Oh, boy, duels might be a little wide for this cultivator. Haven't tried this cultivator here yet, so like I said, thought we'd give it a try here. Again, reminder, everyone, you can find some of this stuff here on the official Farming Simulator mod hub. There's a surprisingly large number of halfway decent older equipment on there. As far as like discs and cultivators and some of the planters and stuff. All on, like I said, the official Farming Simulator mod hub. You can download that right through in the game. So, like I said, check that out. And this, I would say this is probably more of an American style or US style cultivator. Although, I guess in this case, it is a Russian one, apparently. Based on the brand name anyway. So, I guess maybe the Russian equipment is similar to the American equipment. I'm not sure. As I've mentioned before, my grandpa had a cultivator that looked identical to this with the exception of the spiked tooth arrows on the back there. Didn't have that attachment, although it looked like it had a spot to attach them if you wanted to. Just didn't have them on it. Oh, of course. Wow, of course they missed a lot on this field, didn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Almost want to get the plow and come back here and not clean that up a little bit. And, of course, we'll see if we can maybe get this field planted yet here this episode, or at least a start on anyway. So I'll probably go around the field here maybe, I don't know, once or twice here, or something like that. And then I'll probably throw a Courseplay on this, and then we'll go grab a planter here. Oh, what should we plant? Well, we had corn on it last time, so maybe some soybeans or something this time around. Probably be good. I think we had corn on this field twice now, so probably be a good idea to maybe plant something different on it. Of course, again, at least in the game you're on, it doesn't really matter. At least not without the Seasons mod anyway, which, again, we're not playing with the Seasons mod, so... It'd be nice if this cultivator was maybe just a little bit wider. Oh well, still cool though. And of course, a little bit different style cultivator as opposed to the disc that we have. This would be more what, at least where I live, everyone, they'd call it a cultivator. Or a field cultivator. And we probably better keep an eye on Courseplay over there, make sure Courseplay is still working. Like I said, I fully expect Courseplay to be getting stuck unloading. And when I say stuck, Evan, I mean Courseplay pulls up to the DMI gravity wagons and, like, just doesn't quite pull up far enough, or happened a couple of times now, it pulls up in between the gravity wagons. And it's like, oh, you know what? I think Courseplay's going on load right now. You can always tell because it gets a little laggy all of a sudden. Oh, yeah. When I say laggy, like 15 frames laggy, right? Courseplay does, they warn about that. You know, if you're going to use the self-unload feature, just be aware that Courseplay is going to really lag hard while it's performing its search function, I guess. I don't really know how it works, but search something while it's searching for a trailer to unload into. Once it finds it, then, of course, as you can see, then we're good again. Round and round we go. Still not sold on this cultivated texture. I think I mentioned that before, everyone. When you go from the plowed texture to the cultivated texture, no, it just doesn't quite look right. You know, you got this real clean-looking plowed texture to this, yeah, a lot of material in the cultivated texture. Looks good, I guess, if you're just going to straight up cultivate a field. Then when you plow it first, then go to this, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be quite right. Oh, and are we actually unloading over there? Let's see, once your Courseplay 4440 is sitting at 89%. 85. Oh, yep, he is unloading. Okay, good. I was going to say, it kind of looks like he's sitting in between the gravity wagons, but no, he must be just far enough forward he's getting that front one. But you know what, I bet you I need to probably unload that again, because I know the rear one was close to being full, I think. Or yeah, that is full. Yep, not even going to bother trying to make that turn. This time we're just going to go around like that. And yeah, we'll have a couple little missing corners in the corner of the field here that Courseplay missed. Actually, Courseplay didn't do too bad in the rest of the corners, did it? It's just primarily this one it really missed a lot in. Yeah, that is a bit of a hard turn to make. I suppose that's maybe why. I don't know if there's maybe something in the settings we could play with there a little bit, if that could be improved. I know there are some options as far as like cornering modes and stuff go. I haven't really played a whole lot with them myself. Should maybe check that out sometime just to see once. Yeah, I can't really play with it while I'm driving, can I? Oh well. Right, gotta be in that menu there when you're generating the course. Which, you know, for those of you who never used the older versions of Courseplay before, that is completely new here. Was that Farming Simulator 17 when that first came out there, that menu? It used to be you would generate the courses right within this screen right here. You'd go to that tab there, and that's where you would generate the courses from. You'd click a bunch of options and generate the course, and that's how you get the course. Now, of course, you didn't quite have the fine control that you now have with Courseplay here. As I said before, Courseplay does seem to do pretty good in the field work mode, everyone. Some of the other modes that leave a lot to be desired, shall we say, unfortunately. Like harvesting. Which, again, I find annoying, because I can hire workers, everyone, to do this. They maybe won't do it quite as well as Courseplay, especially on odd-shaped fields, but I can hire workers for this. I can't hire workers for doing grain cart, or harvesting, or stuff like that, right? That, to me, everyone, is where Courseplay needs to... That part of Courseplay needs to work. I mean, it's great that the field work mode works. But again, I can hire workers for that. We might just do that here for this field. We'll see once here, because again, we got that nice straight edge there. I actually have quite frequently hired workers for this field here. Surprisingly, don't do too bad of a job. A little questionable sometimes when we get to this corner here. Sometimes they'll quit occasionally. Yeah, Giant still has not fixed that yet. Despite how many updates now that they've claimed they have fixed hired workers? I think just about every single update they've done here for Farming Sim 19. Fixed hired workers. Fixed AI. Fixed hired workers. I call their bluff. I don't think so. I've not seen much in the way of improvements for hired workers. Yeah, we'll finish going around here, and like I said, maybe we'll throw a hired worker on this here real quick. Hired worker should be able to do okay. And we'll maybe see once if we can get a planter going here. Also, maybe check on the... Oh, you know, that's right. We got to go unload the DMI gravity wagons there. Right. Need to make sure we do that. I don't think there's going to be enough space. Actually, I should be able to see this. Yes, I can see this up on the glance mod. Their DMIs are 91% full. So I suppose they have a room to empty a little bit more, but not much. Oh, hey, there's the train going through. That is one long train on this map, by the way. I haven't used it yet either, for anyone wondering. At least as far as I know, I think you can use it. Like I said, I haven't tried it myself, but... Oh boy, messing a little bit. Nope, back it up. Nice straight edge of the field here. I can't even keep it straight. Oh well. Hard to get good help nowadays, right? Just been driving with a keyboard and mouse here this week. Hopefully next week I'll get the steering wheel back out of it. Like I said, still recovering here yet. Definitely doing a lot better than I was earlier this week. That is for sure. Good. Okay, let's yeah, we'll just hire a worker. That'll work pretty good. Nope. Okay, guess I got in the way. Fine. I'll stay out of the way. Okay, let's go unload those gravity wagons here a minute. And you could, I'm assuming, get a Courseplay course set up for this as well if you wanted to. I, obviously, at this point, I would have not bothered doing so. I just been manually unloading it. Try to keep an eye on it. Combine is 48% full, so just somewhat quick here. If we're not back before the combine fills up, then the combine will just sit there and we'll have to manually unload it. Okay, let that unload. Speaking of the DMIs, that reminds me, someone else released some DMI gravity wagons here as well a few days ago over on Facebook. A reminder again, for anyone looking for the more American-style mods, you need to be on Facebook. That's pretty much where you can find the mods. So, of course, we got the DMI gravity wagon that I fixed up there, everyone. You can find that again over on the RDAllen Facebook page. Oh, wow, same price, huh? A little less on the capacity, though. Yeah, it's a DMI big little, so I don't know if that's this one here, everyone, is the 400 bushel. I don't know if this is the 300 bushel, maybe? Yeah, that definitely looks a little shorter, doesn't it? So I'm thinking 300 bushel? Not really sure on that one, but... Interesting. Boy, it looks so short. Yeah, just it looks short for some reason. I mean, I don't know why, but... Interesting. Anyway, yep, there's another DMI gravity wagon. For those of you who like your DMI gravity wagons, like I said, you can find that over on the on Facebook. Not on my Facebook page. I forget. Was it Old Iron? There's like 3 or 4 or 5 different Old Iron Facebook pages, Evan, and then I can never keep which one is which straight. There's what, Old Iron, Tired Iron, and yeah, several others. Should have gone the other way. Not sure why I went this way. Okay, back to the field. Combine's at 76%. Yeah, we should be able to make it back in time, I think. This tractor does not leave any tracks, does it? Odd. Nope, look out. Oh wait, there's tracks there in the dirt. Doesn't leave any tracks on the gravel, I guess. Okay, we'll just leave that parked about there. It looks pretty good to me. I do try to keep like the wagons in a nice straight line. I don't know if that makes a difference or not, everyone, but I figure try to give Courseplay as best a chance as possible. Of course, when it's trying to unload, right here, yeah, not much you can do for Courseplay. Not much you can do. Oh, this field you're gonna need lime too, isn't it? Okay, note to self: need to lime that field. Okay, well, let's grab a planter here. Speaking of planter, like I said, I think we mentioned maybe soybeans, and well, that one fertilizes. This one does not. This one is larger. That one's smaller. Let's go with the smaller one that fertilizes. That sounds like a better choice if you ask me. And we'll take the John Deere 4020 for that job. Oh boy, lagging. Ooh, lagging hard. Yep, Courseplay's looking for a gravity wagon to unload into. Oh, it must have found one. Or, yeah, that just gave up trying. Hopefully it found one. Let's see. Can you, I guess we can't see that in chat. Well, not really chat. In the log file that Course was looking. I think we can if it errors out. I guess if it's successful, then you don't see it. The one thing we do see, though, is several error messages on that other DMI. Okay, just something to be aware of. Oh, wait. Nope, this is the field we need to go to. Looks like whoever the mod author is, vehicle shader. Ooh. Okay, the fill volume textures vehicle shader. I can't quite see the rest of the warning message there, but apparently something's wrong. Worth noting. Okay. Throw a Courseplay here because I don't need that open. We're on, right? Yep. Oh, good. We're planting. Okay, we'll see if we can load up some comments here. Mike was saying, I know the perfect map for you to play on. It's called Deer Country. Ooh, Deer Country, huh? That does sound like a good map to play on. Those, the proper John Deere green there. Ah, yeah, it's not quite as easy to get a nice smooth turn there with a keyboard. Oh, well, it works. Ohioan farmer was saying, I think you should get a John Deere 4640 to replace the X60. Keep up the great work. Well, if we can get an John Deere 4640 to replace the X60 there, that technically would probably be a downgrade, because the X60 here, at least in the game anyway, has 280 horsepower. I don't know if it had quite that much in real life, everyone. At least in real life, they just say it was a 200-plus horsepower tractor. I don't know. It says 200 plus. So, I mean, I guess that could be 280, but that sounds like a little much. I mean, I could see maybe like 220, 240 maybe, but probably not much more than that. And that tractor, by the way, you could find that on Facebook. I forget which one of the Facebook sites again, but it was one of the Facebook groups there. Okay, I think we're just going to stick with one headland here for now, because I don't want to have the cultivator cultivating over what we already planted here. And yes, it will most definitely do that if we're not careful. Magnus was saying, I hope you do a Christmas live stream this year. My family loved it when you did a Farming Simulator 17 live stream. Hope you're doing well. Stay safe, and great videos as always. Hey, thank you very much for that there, Magnus. Yeah, so we'll have to see once here. I'm not sure what we'll be doing for Christmas, but I'm sure we'll probably be doing something. I do believe Christmas falls somewhat close to the weekend this year, I'd like to say, so. And by the way, of course, stay tuned, everyone. I do plan on doing a PC giveaway again this year as well. So, like I said, make sure you stay tuned for that. The parts for the PC have been procured. Just a matter of putting them together at this point. Probably use the markers. I guess I actually could at this point, couldn't I? Yes, why not? I don't know. The markers, as I said before, are debatably useless in the game, if you ask me. I spent, a fair amount of time actually tweaking the markers on this planner, everyone, but yeah, there's only so much you can do with them, it seems like. Like, yeah, even here now, it's just skipping. I don't know why it's skipping like that, but kind of annoying. Also getting dark out. Quickly. Yeah, I see what I mean. Everyone, like I said, the marker skipping, and then, of course, it's, like, really wide, too, so not the most useful. And even there, it's actually not even lined up properly. It's actually misaligned by quite a bit, I would say. Interesting. Again, it's just the way it falls on the map. There's only so much resolution as far as, like, detail goes. So you're kind of somewhat limited here. That's why the markers, in my opinion, have always been somewhat useless. Helper H has completed their task. I'm betting he's probably quit at the angle of the field there. Yeah, probably. We'll fix that here in a moment. Oh, well, okay, yeah, that makes a little more sense, quitting there, I suppose. Wasn't quite to the angle. Well, he is to the angle, but okay, make sure he's going the right direction here. Like that's pretty straight. Oh, how are we looking on the harvesting? Yeah. So what I thought. Doesn't work so good there, does it? Courseplay. You know what? I guess it's probably easier just to pull ahead a little bit. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why Courseplay does that, everyone. Again, I find that confusing. Sometimes Courseplay works perfectly fine. Just great. Unloads perfectly every single time, like it did on this field. And then you get to that field there, everyone, and suddenly Courseplay is just like, got nothing. Kellen was saying, who remembers Chippewa County? Yes, good old Chippewa County there. That was a good map, too, if you ask me. Highly recommend that one if you're looking for a good American-style map to play on, as well as Medicine Creek here. Definitely liking this map as well. And as I said before, I think this might be an interesting multiplayer one. We'll have to see if anyone else on the multiplayer server is interested. but play it hardcore. We'll have to see if anyone else is up for that or not. Typically, when I try not to play, a map, if I'm playing it single player, I don't like playing on multiplayer because, I already played on it or am playing on it, right? But, if we played on a different part of the map or something, I could definitely see, trying it hardcore. David was saying, glad you're feeling better. Yes, thank you very much for that there, David. Like I said, definitely starting to get better here. Like I said, definitely feeling better the end of this week than what I was earlier this week, first part of the week. That is for sure. Devin was saying the John Deere X60, from what I could find, was a prototype. Yep, that's my information there as well there, Devin. John Deere X60 was a prototype. 200 plus horsepower tractor back in the 60s, 1960s. Devin was also saying that the white, I think, was made from 74 to 87. My white 2105 was made in 74 and ended in 87. Wow, 74 to 87, that's quite a long time period. But the white 210 went from 76 through 87. So white 2 110. Interesting, okay. Again, I'm not familiar with white tractors particularly at all, so... Josh here posted a picture of the section control that their sprayer had. It looks like the identical section control that my grandpa's sprayer had on it. That little valve assembly thing there. And yeah, it looks like was it probably 3 sections? Can't quite tell from the valve there. It looks like maybe it's 3 sections at most. Maybe 2 or 3, something like that. It actually probably says on the description for the valve if I were to look at it, but we'll skip looking at that right at this point. Ticky66 was saying, really nice being able to make corn stalk bales in the game, but I hope they learn to treat them like straw for bedding. The bales sure look nice in the game, but I can only sell them so far. Well, with the mixer I'm using, I can at least use it to make the mixed rations now. Yeah, I've not been able to successfully feed them to the animals yet. Or, well, feed for bedding. I've not been able to do that. I don't know why. It does act like it should work. You can pull up to where the unload spot is, trigger the unload, but then it doesn't actually unload, so I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, something's not quite right there. Anyway, when looking at the time, it looks like it is about time to wrap it up here for this episode. It's also getting dark on us here quite quickly. We're not quite done harvesting. It's close, Evan. It's close. We might have finished if Courseplay would have not got stuck there, and maybe if I would have noticed it a little sooner. I'm not sure how long Courseplay was stuck there waiting to unload, but oh well. Anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching. Comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.